Amy from Stonemeyer Games, and I'm here today for Game 34 Round 2, which includes a few promo realms, one of which you probably don't have yet, or almost definitely don't have yet, and that is Smitten. There's also the Rolling Realms promo realm in here. I just randomized these together. Feel free to still play along with me if you'd like, using substitute realms, but you can also wait until the future and just save this video and play against me in the future. So the way Smitten works, since this is a new realm, I'll talk about it, is that you'll fill one of these little cards in one of the two grids with a number, and then you may, if you want, write the sum of both rolled dice in the other grid. So if I roll, say right now I have a 6 and a 3, I could write a 6 over here, and then I could write a 9 somewhere in this other grid. The only restriction is that you can't have the same number in the same grid. So if I already have a 9 in that other grid, I cannot write another 9 there. And you're looking at the rolled dice, the dice as they're rolled, so you can't manipulate them for that sum that you're putting in the other grid. Whenever you complete little cards here, whenever you fill cards that share an intersection, so if I fill this one and this one, I gain the benefit that they share, and that would be a star in that case. Let me see if there's anything else that I missed. Oh, at the end of the round, you'll score 1 star per set of filled cards at star intersection. So there's some cards that share an intersection with a star, so you get a star there. And you'll also gain 1 star per completed grid. All right. Let's jump right in. First roll. A 6 and a 1. So we like high numbers in between two castles. Although nothing in between two castles will give us a resource right away, except for a pumpkin. Whereas we can get very early resources in the other realms. So let's start with rolling realms. Let's put a 1 over here and get a coin. And I could use that 1 in Smitten. I could also put the high numbers don't really matter all that much in Smitten, so maybe I won't do that. Maybe I'll use the 6 over here in between two castles. Put it right there so maybe I can get another early coin. And we'll use this 1 value coin. We'll create a 1 value coin using a coin. Hey, Josh just popped in. Hey, Josh, I was just saying nice things about you yesterday or 2 days ago to Corey. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, and I look forward to you playing along once you get your copy of Smitten, Honeybuzz, and A Feast for Odin, the new promo realms that we have. The one that I just created needs to go over here in Smitten. Probably, again, want to go after coins early because I need to do stuff in all these realms every turn if possible. So let's put it right here, I think. Let's put the 1 there. And that means I could put the 7 in this other grid. So Smitten could potentially generate a lot of resources. Let's put it right in the middle there. It doesn't really matter where it goes other than the benefits that you're gaining from it. Roll 2. Another 6. We have a 6 and a 3. A 6 and a 3. Okay, what can we do with a 6 and a 3? I kind of like a 3 over here in Rolling Realms. I could also put a 3 over here and then put a 1 over in Rolling Realms. Yeah, let's put, just because 6 is a different number, let's put or 3 is a different number. We'll put the 3 right here. That generates a coin because we just completed a shared intersection between those two cards that I filled in. So that's a coin. Then when I do that, I can write a 9 in the other grid, which should give me another coin, which could be great. That can give me a reprieve from a turn that I don't need to get another coin. Let's put that 9 right up there. That gives me another coin. I haven't done anything in the other two realms yet. Let's put another 6 in between two castles down below there. And we'll use one of these coins to create a 1. And we'll put that, let's put it in, let's get that last coin. Let's just get it over with, get that last coin in Rolling Realms. Only 2 coins to get in Rolling Realms. Turn 3. Turn 3 is a 5 and a 2. A 5 and a 2. They add up to 7, so we could use 2 coins to copy one of these numbers. Oh, Michael just popped in. He said, we're about to play game number 17 tomorrow. Finally on game 18 onwards, the videos are already numbered. Also excited to receive our copy of the 3 New Realms in Between Two Cities Essential Edition. Yeah, that's one of the new things we have in our web store now. That, the 3 new promo realms, and for every order through October 1st, if you're watching this in 2022, you'll also get a copy of Smitten. Michael, I'm glad to hear that you're getting to that point where I more properly labeled the videos. I'm sorry I didn't do that before. And I think you're getting close to the point where I stop using time in the videos to explain how each realm works. I'm sure you probably just fast forward past that at this point, but the videos become a little shorter after I stop doing that. But thanks for playing along and for going back and playing through them. I do always see your comments when you post your scores, and you and your wife have posted some very, very good scores. 5 and a 2. Okay, what do I do with 5 and a 2 here? I could use, so the sum of those is 7, so I could put the sum over here if I put either the 5 or the 2 in this area of Smitten, so I'll probably do that. Let's use the 5, I think, so we could put a 2 over in Rolling Realms. Although the 5 I like in Between Two Castles, too. And maybe we'll do that. Let's put the 2, let's just put it right here and get another coin. And we'll put the sum of those 2. We're just going kind of coin heavy here. I've not gotten anything else. I feel like I should get something else here. Let's go after a heart. So we'll put the 7 right there and get a heart. So 7 is the 5 plus the 2. I now still have a 5 left to use, and I was hoping to use it in Between Two Castles. Yeah, let's put it right here in Between Two Castles. And then we'll create a 1 value die and put it over here in Rolling Realms and get a heart. Now we're set up if we happen to roll a pair right now, or if I happen to roll a pair right now. All right, I'm happy with that. Come on, pair. 6 and a 3. These dice are being very generous with like high, low numbers, which is pretty helpful for at least Between Two Castles. I kind of want lower numbers in Rolling Realms if I can help it. Oh, and I forgot to write the 1 there. There's that 1. 6 and a 3. And I haven't actually used a 6 in Smitten yet. 6 I still like in Between Two Castles. And I have used a 3 there. So I could use a 3 here and put a 9 over here. I also like the 3 over in Rolling Realms. So I might save the 3 for Rolling Realms. Yeah, let's put a 3 over in Rolling Realms right now. We'll just get it over with and put it right there. Get a heart. So now we need to use that 6, and we can create a 1 or a 2 in a second. I still like the 6 in Between Two Castles. It's so helpful for completing things. Although I haven't actually completed a column yet. We'll put, I have hearts. Let's put that 6 right there. And then we'll create a 1 value die. Yeah, we'll create a 1, and we'll put it, let's get a pumpkin on the board. There's a pumpkin. And we'll put the 9 over on this side. Let's get that coin back. We'll put that 9 right there. It is going to get a little tighter here in Rolling Realms. Because again, the second number that you get to write down, the free one, is the sum of the 2 dice, and you cannot change the sum, that sum. It's the sum of the rolled dice. 5 and a 2 again for turn 5. 5 and a 2. I do like the 2 in Rolling Realms. I could also create a 2. And I like the 2 on one of these sides, but if I use the 2 over there, I already have a 7 over here. So really I need to use the 5 on this side and put the 7 over here. So let's do that first, I think. We'll put the 5 right here. We'll get a heart. And that means we get to put, oh no, I can't do that. I need to, oh no, yeah. So I already have 7s on both sides. So I don't actually benefit all that much from putting a 5 in Smitten. Might want to rethink that. But I have enough resources, I think, to, yeah. Yeah, we'll stick with that. I think it'll be okay. We'll put the 2 from the dice over here in Rolling Realms. We'll put it right here. Get another pumpkin. And now I need something to do in Between Two Castles. Between Two Castles doesn't care about repeated numbers as long as they're not in the same column. So I will just create a 1 value die and put it, I'll put it, it doesn't really matter here, but I might be able to use those pumpkins later. We'll put it right there and get 2 pumpkins. I think that's okay. I did have a little bit of a loss there in Smitten because I have 7s on both sides already, but that's okay. Turn 6, a 1 and a 3. 1 and a 3. So I could put the 3 over here in Smitten on this side and use the 4 over there. I like that. Let's put the 3, we'll put it down here. 3, get a heart, and we'll put the 1, the 4, the sum, the 4 over here on this other side. Let's go for more pumpkins, I think. The 4 right there. Another pumpkin. Now we have, I wrote the 3, so I now have the 1 to use in one of these realms. I can't use it in between two, or rolling realms, because I already have all 1s there. I mean, I could do it, but I don't want to. So we'll put it over here. Let's get some more coins. Put that 1 right there in between 2 castles, get 2 more coins. And in rolling realms now, the 3, let's copy the 3, I think, with 3 hearts. And use it right here to complete that world and get another heart. Feel pretty good about rolling out realms right now. We are going to have to double up in between 2 castles and double up in Smitten, so we're going to need those pumpkins later on. Turn 6. A 6 and a 5. 6 and a 5. I don't love either of those in rolling realms, so I'll have to probably create a number over there. But that lets me focus over here. And actually an 11, a sum of 11 is fairly rare, and so that's good for Smitten. I could put the 5 over here. I haven't done that. I haven't put a 6 in either side yet, so I kind of like the flexibility of doing that. Let's put the 6 here. We'll put the 5 in between 2 castles. We'll put it right there. Put that 5 there. And the 6, we'll put... I'll put the 6. What do I want? I need more pumpkins, I said. So let's put the 6 right here and get another pumpkin. And that lets me put an 11 on the other side. I'll put that down here and get another heart. Okay, that feels good to me. I'm wondering if I want to do that twice now while I have a number that I probably won't see again. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. So let's turn. So I'm going to copy. Oh, this is a big gamble here. So I'm going to copy the 6, I guess. Yeah, the 6, because I no longer want 6s in between 2 castles. No, let's copy the 5. Copy the 5. We'll put the 5 right here. Let's put it right there. Get a coin. And this lets me put an 11 on the other side. That gives me a pumpkin and a heart. That's great. Pumpkin and a heart. Might be a little early to do that, but I just feel like I'm probably not going to see another 11. All right, turn 8. A 3 and a 2. A 3 and a 2. I like the 2 over here. I like 3s and 2s in rolling realms, so that's good for rolling realms. Did I miss a number in rolling realms? Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, I forgot. I totally forgot to do this. I should have created a 2. I would have done this even knowing this die roll. I would have created a 2 and put it over here, right there, to get a heart. Sorry, not completely fair by the rules, but in the spirit of fairness or me wanting to have fun, I'm gonna do that. I meant to do that in my last turn. Now I have a 3 or a 2. Either of those numbers work for rolling realms. 3 is a little harder to create, so let's put a 3 right there and get a pumpkin. Put the pumpkin right there. Now, that 5 isn't good for Smitten, but that's okay. We'll put the 3. We'll put the 2. It's really only one option. We could put the 2 over here in Smitten. Yeah, we'll put the 2 right there and get a heart and a pumpkin. And now we can put a 1 in between 2 castles right there. Get another heart. We're going to run out of hearts here. And now, do I want to double up on anything? I've actually done better than I thought on Smitten. I feel like I may have written down an extra number here because I know I missed 1 on one side and I missed 1 on the other. Yeah, not quite sure what happened there. If I made a mistake, feel free to let me know if you're watching this in the future or right now. I I do need to catch up on Between Two Castles a little bit, and I have some low numbers here, and I have this 2 that's good in Rolling Realms, so I might want to use that now too, just in case I don't get a 2 later. Oh, that's okay. Let me just create a 1. Is that safe? Can I get any more coins? I can't get any more coins. So I think I'll use 3 hearts to copy the, doesn't matter, copy the 2 and reuse it in Between Two Castles to get another pumpkin. No, I can put any number there. So let me put it here. Put it right there. Only get 1 heart out of it. All right, final roll. Let's see how we do. Oh no. I put everything on the fact that I probably wasn't going to roll another 11, and I rolled another 11. So I can fortunately manipulate this 5 down to a 4 and put it right here in Smitten. And I have a 2 I can use over here. Oh, this is a tough roll. I have a 2 I can put there in Rolling Realms. That's a pumpkin. I'm getting all the stars I need from that. I'll manipulate the 5 down to a 4 and put it right here. So that gives me a star for completing the grid. Oh no, I didn't complete either star in this grid. You know, I could still create another number to go there. I don't know if it's possible, but we'll see. So that's 3 stars that I just got in Smitten by doing that. I haven't used the 6 yet, so we'll put the 6 right here in Between Two Castles, get another pumpkin. This might actually work. I think this could work if I have the right number. I haven't put a 6 over here in Smitten. So I can copy the 6, use 3 pumpkins to break the rule, use the 6 over here in Smitten just as a number to write down, and I completed it. I think that works. I don't have to write another number in the other grid. That worked out really well. I feel like I may have missed something at some point. We'll see. Michael and Josh are commenting on the unlikely roll of the 11, but it worked out. I used all my resources to get exactly 18 points. Wow, I'm genuinely surprised that worked out, especially after rolling the 11 there. Michael and Josh, thanks for following along live, and anyone watching this in the future, let me know what you think, and if you end up playing this in the future, let me know your score in the comments below. Have a great weekend. I'll be back tomorrow for round 3. Take care. Bye.